The Bersa Thunder380. Let's take this thing out and shoot it and see how well it does. This is Bobby back with you at Survival Existence. We're going to shoot this Bersa Thunder380 and see how well it does. And here we go. It's a 5-round burst, and we'll go and see what we did to the target. I've shot 5 rounds of leaded round nose, which is what I prefer in a 380, because the bullet weight is so low that ballistically I really don't feel like you should carry anything other than a leaded round nose. Hollow points end up being too light and won't penetrate as far, and with 380 being very, very marginal as far as a defensive round, I use a leaded round nose. I'm going to shoot 5 more rounds now and see how well it does. That was a little bit better, although lower. We'll try 5 more and see where we end up from there. Now with this little gun, I've got 1 in the tube and 7 in the magazine. Let's see if it extracts and feeds properly like that. Okay, that's pretty consistent as far as low. Some of it come up a little bit here, and that's probably me aiming just a touch higher. But I need to go a little bit higher just to get to the top. I'm going to empty the rest of this magazine out, and we'll see where it ends up. Obviously, this little gun did in fact take 7 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber, although it doesn't really like you to put 8 in the magazine. The magazine won't go in, so you have to put 7 in the magazine and insert it into your firearm and put 1 in the tube, get it safe, then add another to your magazine. Let's empty the rest of this magazine out. It's the last shot hold open on this gun. Here's your magazine. You remember how to put the magazine? Now listen to me. You always remember the bullets go forward. You can't just put a bullet in the magazine any old way, and you can't put the magazine in the gun. Try to put it in that way and see how it feels, so you'll know how it feels if you try to put it in there. Exactly. Okay, whenever you use, go ahead and push that decocker down. Use your one hand. No, use your thumb on this one. Push it all the way down. There you go. See, now always make sure and push it back up, because if you don't, it'll just slide forward. See, try to pull your trigger right now. See what it does. See, don't do anything. Okay, now put your decocker back up. Okay, make sure it's all the way up. Okay, now you're ready to charge the firearm. Okay. Okay, what you're going to have to do is pull the slide off. Keep your finger completely off the trigger. Not even behind it, honey. You always leave your trigger finger either on, right here or right up here. One of the two. I usually leave mine right up here. But it's up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay? Some people, you'll see some people let the gun go. Charging a gun by grabbing it right here and that's for the friggin' movies, okay? You do it like this. You grab it this whole hand and let your hand slide off the back of it. Pull it, hold it tight enough, pull it all the way back, let your hand slide off of it. Don't try to leave your hand up here because your little pinky gets caught in there. Guess what's going to hurt? Okay, your earplugs in?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and charge it. All the way to the back, okay? Okay, now it's ready to fire. You remember how I showed you to aim?
Yeah.
Okay, remember how I told you to hold your hands, locking your thumbs?
Either like this or...
It's best to use two hands, but use your left thumb to lock your right one. Well, you're trying to push too far down. Okay, bring your index finger up, and you can even put your index finger on the front of this guard if you need to. Okay?
Right.
Okay, so you got your thumb. You want to hold your gun. You don't want to limp wrist it. If you do, careful, that thing's ready to fire. Because if you do, it's subject to misfeed.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to hold, you don't have to hold it just like you got a death grip on something, but you want to hold a firm grip and aim. Remember how I taught you to aim?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You didn't do too bad at all, Brown. In some ways, you did better than me.
Yeah, I was able to hit the line.
Yeah. Okay, do you count all your rounds?
Yep. There you go.
All 7 of them?
Yep.
Okay, do you want to try 7 more?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Remember, what are you checking in the chamber for?
To look for make sure there's not a bullet.
No, you're looking for an empty chamber.
Empty. Well,
because you know something. No, I know that seems foolish, crazy, but it's not. You go to look inside a chamber for a bullet, and there's a bullet there, and you say, "Oh, there's a bullet there. Good, bang!" and you end up shooting yourself, somebody else. Whereas if you're looking for an empty chamber, if there's a bullet in there, you say, "Ooh, there's a bullet in there. Something's wrong. It's got to come out." That's why. I know it's a very small thing that seems stupid, but it's very true.
Well, I was trying to...
Okay, clear your weapon. Make sure the chamber's clear, and bring your slide forward. Release your slide. Okay. Now, the magazine empty?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and put it back in the firearm. There you go. Now, push your decocker down, drop your hammer. There you go. Now, go ahead and make it a habit to go ahead and push your decocker up, because I have a bad habit of not doing it.
Oh, just go ahead and...
Yes. Okay. Now, come on up here. Let's see how you did this time, because you were shooting a little bit wilder that time.
Yeah.
And your impact points reflect that. But nonetheless, that's within a man-sized target, and that's absolutely fine. Okay? A lot of people misunderstand the use of a pistol. A pistol or a revolver is to actually get you back to your long gun, a shotgun, or a rifle, so you can properly defend yourself. But nonetheless, that's within a man-sized target, and that's absolutely fine. Okay? A lot of people misunderstand the use of a pistol. A pistol or a revolver is to actually get you back to your long gun, a shotgun, or a rifle, so you can properly defend yourself. Okay, this is Bobby back with you with Survival Existence. Mind and views of the Bersa Thunder380. It's a pretty good little gun. It fires solidly. Grandson seemed to enjoy shooting it. And for its size, it's large for a 380, and you certainly wouldn't want to carry it for deep cover. You'd want to choose something smaller than a 380. And like I said, 380 is a very minimum size as a self-defense round, as most of you certainly know. But if someone's not comfortable shooting a smaller firearm, this certainly would be a good choice. Or if somebody has joint problems in their hands and can't grip well because they have arthritis or some other issue with their hands, this larger firearm would be far easier for them to shoot and rack the slide when loading another round into the chamber. This has been Bobby with Survival Existence, helping you help yourself. Come subscribe to us on YouTube. Come visit us at our Facebook page, and also visit us at our website at survivalexistence.com. Have a good day.